ki khubor ka bate si TV. Lawan Rashapi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses. Experience global collaborations. Apply today.
Dekispangut kisamla kibla pendep ikijing puli na Mairang Presbyterian Science College. Haka Sautrik udampang araja abusau. Klay shimbenta haka second alumni meet araja abusau. Yaka bala penlong daka Alumni Association juga Mairang Presbyterian Science College. Haka dikisngi ke Menteri Jangka Sarkar Jela ke Dr.Ampareen Lingdo. Kelongkum ke Kongsan dekat ke Jendan Lang. Jauh MDC ke Mairang Nongklau Constituency. Buat bat Cameron Tatiang. UMDC ke Lai Ungkra Malki Constituency. Buat Fantin Lakadong. Buat advisor ke Tenat Pulih Putih ke Sarkar Jela. Buat Himalaya Shangpliang. President Jangka College buat R thank you. Kinohikai ke dekat Jangka Governing Body lalor kiwe-kiwe. Ke Dr.Ampareen lembat ki arngut ki MDC ke lai jengarap lailak tingkah syaka Alumni Association jangka Mairang Presbyterian Science College pada hak juga por ke Menteri Kelakular bahkan pet benia ya ke dor khas bala IT da principal jangka college kenang makan yo ban le AA na ke bentak ke ni ke Shlam Pule.
Kajing im jungi kadon la kejong ke bentak ban nadu bangi lawan memberi hak ini kepercayai ublay ula sandu ringi hala gejong kita len ki bangidon den rei kai ke ba akwa ban kenmau pi ngila stand ngila nang ngila don laki kam ki paper don na penjong pi ki bala mat ki jing terku ki ba ublay ula ra ia pi hagi kadan ki paper ki pidon ki doktor ki engineer bat kiwe ru kumju don na penjongi ki balong tang kinos batang kiswipar ru kumju haki department ki paper ndrei ka ai don kambing ki kalong ba ngin pendap hok ia lagi jong kamram ki ba kata kesam ke ba ublei ula prung hapo jongi bat kumju kawai na ki jing ki ba krautam ki ba ka percaya menta kaman kalong ba bunsin ndah ba ngiladon haga kerdan bar haga nam ngilalong he ngilalong hain ngiklet pat ya ketenrai nang nungiwan don na penjungi ki ba one school menswa haba ngimpat don ki kam kijam ngihap ban tang man siwe ka ba school ru kasem sitom imei pa ki haban trut ya keding kamau ki bayi yang sem ki haban yarap ingi ngaru ngalamat ida jing im kebukum tata teng taman puai sekatong ngihap ban krong buat klade ban krong tenrei kita baru hot gede jing trestong kejungi rai ka bakut hi klem jing terku kejong blai ngin numlong kumni kemangilong de jing ka ba kepertai ka mat tolong ba ndah bangi laki ha kedan ba kanampat ngiklet ti ya kata ka tenrai ka bangiwan bat hangdi ngiyo i ba ka pertai haga jaka bangin long pinong penkeladur ya ka pertai banwan ra ya keci ngiyo i penban ba ka kerdan karang ka salary ki facilities ki chain penban ya ka jing im jengi dipi perkhan bat ya long ka nuksa ka e than ban im ha ka pertai ka ba daptang ki jing kela ki rong phong ki babun lom dang scam ha ka nurim bat ni ken mau nang nu bangiwan.
What you took from this institution, give back. Give back. And maybe your funds are not very big, but three of us, I will contribute on each of our behalf, so that you may remember that, yes, somewhere in that register, you will see three of our names, Babat Kemba, Fantin and Dr.Ampareen, that we came here. I have been briefed by our advisor to the education department, another very long friend of mine, trusted citizen of the state of Meghalaya, Mairang Shangpliang. He whispered in my ears and said the Honorable Chief Minister is keen to build and partner with this institution, and he has done a lot of things for this institution, for which I am very grateful. And if God takes us on in our journey, maybe I'll be able to do more for you. But right now, I don't want to promise anything. But I know one thing for sure. Whenever I visit somewhere, I do something for that place. I have been blessed by God. Whenever He takes me somewhere, I leave behind a legacy, and for that, I can commit to you here. That if I ever get places where I can be of substantial help to help build and partner this institution, I will remember it dearly, very close to my heart. I must thank you for those lovely Valentine roses. For me personally, a Christian, Valentine is an opportunity for us to share love, to share giving. And we will make our Valentine for this institution a memorable one. I will remember these beautiful roses. I'm very grateful, Ya Iba Marbanyang, but Iba Karsntil, the President and the Secretary. My sister who's sitting behind there will keep in touch with you, and we will make sure that these funds come to the alumni with the hope that the alumni will do what Principal Sir has said, contribute to the institution. I don't know what you can do with just 3 lakhs, but it is the thought that counts, and that is why I thought that I should share from my funds something for this institution. 450 plus students. That's a long way. I have seen colleges where enrollment is inadequate. In fact, Principal Sir just handed a file to me. I will look at that file. I don't know what's written there really, but Sir, I assure you that I will be reading that file, and I hope I will be a channel of good things to happen in this institution. It is one thing to be an elected representative, but it is another thing altogether to be dedicated to that calling. As much as all of you have received an education here and are moving on in your lives, as leaders, I will aspire always to leave behind a legacy that will be remembered. And on behalf of the 3 of us, the elected representatives, along with our friends who have come to this institution, we will continue to remember you in our prayers with the hope that you will be blessed and you will remember to also bless communities around you in return for the privilege of having the opportunity to receive an education like the one you receive here. We will have miles to go, as I can see from the structures that await funding to be completed. But we could partner and get our heads together to try and figure out how do we build this wall and that wall and that wall and that wall. It's not going to be easy, Principal Sir, but you are a person who has contributed so much to the field of education. We appreciate that after still so long, you're still willing to come and sit and build a structure and build a community of responsible citizens at your age. You still look very young, but if you knew my dad when he was a postgrad student in Guwahati University, you mustn't be that young. But your heart is young, and you're willing to take up young people's lives in your hands. Most often, our grandparents would like to stay far away from my kids because they're too complicated. But here is a person who's willing to forget everything and reconnect with the future generations. So I wish you well in this journey, sir, Madam Vice Principal as well. We wish you well. I will return to this institution. I don't know in what capacity, but I will. And at that time, sir, today we come with a small little gift. One day I hope I'll be able to give a big gift. And there's no harm in hoping. There's no harm in hoping. And I will see what else I can do here. In the meanwhile, I will read that document and I will relate to the Honorable Chief Minister that I was here and that maybe the funds he gave you were insufficient because I can still see the structure looking very raw. I will see what he will do, and I hope that here onwards we will build this good relationship and we will try and contribute and give back to the community what it has given us. I'm very privileged to be a representative of the people. And I'm very honored that the people have put me where I am today. And I will continue to strive to be of service to the people of my state, the people that I love so much. God bless this institution, the Mairang Presbyterian Science College. And may greater days come in the years to come. And may God be with the governing body, the faculty, the non-teaching staff, who are all equally responsible for the building of this great institution. It's not just the bricks and the cement that can build an institution. It's the people in it, the people who also come to it, and the people who will leave it returning to help build it for future generations to come.